Missoula, Montana, a college town known for its beautiful mountains and bountiful rivers. This hidden gem of a valley is recognized for its arts and culture, bringing people from all over to enjoy its community and outdoor recreation. However, built from the very rails of its crossroads, entities of all persuasions also call Missoula their home. A social worker, a nurse, a streamer, or even the town's celebrity could all be harboring a beast within them. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade and Missoula by Night.
Warning, this episode contains content that may be disturbing to some listeners, including depictions of gore, violence, use of drugs, and mental illness. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to DICEBERG Ahead. My name is Chenoa Reid and you are listening to Missoula by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade campaign. Tonight with me we have
Chance playing Faith,
Kait playing Lilith,
Tommy playing Terrance,
Mary playing Rude.
Last time we left on a chaotic episode filled with combat and strife as feral kindred turned under the full moon. We are going to open up to Oliver Brighton. He is playing on a small TV in Chuck's cabin. You can see his mousy brown hair is neatly combed to the side, and a baby blue collar is peeking through from underneath his windbreaker. He's standing in front of the college. Trees are tall behind him, and the first glimpse of sunlight stretches across the oval. Attacks have been reported across the greater Missoula area early this morning, as college students and residents begin to return home. Officials have stated that the culprits behind these attacks were wolves, and due to rare lunar activity and disrupted feeding patterns, packs have begun searching for prey closer to civilization. Casualty numbers have reached a total of 6, with one victim hospitalized. Park rangers advise to limit outdoor activities after dark until the wolves are relocated. My name is Oliver Brighton, KPAX News. Back to you, Mark. As this is taking place in the cabin, Faith, Lilith, Terrance, Saoirse, and Brick are all taking refuge within it as the early morning rises. Rude, however, I need you to roll first 1d10 for a critical injury.
That's a 9.
That is going to be a mangled limb. I'm just going to say that within the scrap from last night.
The left arm?
I was going to say one of your arms is definitely torn to pieces. You are able to heal a little bit while you are in your Chronos form. You can heal 1 aggravated for 2 rage checks. So I'm just going to have you do 2 rage checks to heal that 1 aggravated, which I believe brings you to your threshold for when you change back.
I got a 4 and a 3, neither were assistants.
Okay. So you're going to start the day off with 4 rage.
Okay. Dang.
Rude. The rest of the night was a blur. Visions of the trees pass you by as you run through the mountains. Delusions set in as a result of being exposed to the feral kindred's vitae. You can see a familiar visage standing amongst the trees, female with long, dirty blonde hair similar to yours, but with a slight curl. Her eyes are striking, piercing through the darkness, a pale, icy blue crystalline guiding your way. Rodolfo, she calls out with her soft voice echoing in your ears. Within your clouded mind of your beast, you can sense a darker, burning presence crawling under your skin. Twisted and deformed, a black wolf with red eyes appears, running towards Cora through the trees. Without a moment to spare, she is struck by its metallic teeth, and your vision blurs once again, and you wake up. Delirious and wounded, bleeding into a warm, sulfurous hot spring. You are completely naked.
Oh,
and
damn. Fair.
Looking around, you see Ponderosa towering over you with a slight lean against the downhill stream from the pool that you're laying in. You can see trickles of your blood just start to float away downstream. And you realize that you're at Jerry Johnson Hot Springs, with the indication of a man-made trail not too far from you leading down the mountain. Just when you start to get your bearings, you hear a set of footsteps walking towards you from up the trail.
Oh, God.
You see a familiar face. This is Adrienne Hedenground. She has her hair tied up high. She is wearing a flannel and a heavyweight jacket, as well as carrying a backpack. You can see that she has her knife strapped to her, and is carrying a pistol holstered, as she walks up towards the pool next to you.
That's comforting.
Are you awake? And she's trying not to make direct eye contact.
I don't blame her. Fair. Awake, yes. Mentally, I'm still not quite all there.
Yeah, I sort of saw some of what went down.
Define some.
Well, you're probably not going to like this, but I did follow you from the Wayward House, because I am aware of what you are, and that's just full honesty.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Did you plan on potentially hunting me, or just...
I wanted to keep an eye on you. I didn't know what your allegiance was. I'm doing my due diligence to protect. And when I saw whatever that thing was last night, I realized that you're more worth being protected than hunted.
I'll take it as a win for now.
Oh, I brought you something. And she flings the bag around, and she opens it. She pulls out a towel and just kind of like an older set of clothes.
Okay, fair enough.
Might not have been something that you would have worn. Maybe probably something that, like...
It's probably just like a set of clothes at a
her
size
father
would
would have
out.
worn. Yeah, or something like that.
So he probably smells like, what, old booze and...
Definitely like musty outdoorsmen. There's like a hickory and tobacco smoke on it, for sure. But she just sets it on the edge of the pool and turns around and just kind of waits.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab the bag. I'll try to like sluice off whatever I can from the hot spring and dry off before getting dressed. Just tie my hair up in a high tail. Be like, okay, so do you want to come with me back to the cabin, or are you going to go back to the Wayward House?
I mean, I definitely can come with you. The cabin's probably about 2 hours walk.
Look, full moon zoomies. I can't clock how fast I move.
Yeah, you were not easy to keep up with.
To be fair, we don't try to make it easy. You guys just made it statewide to hunt wolves for fun, so...
She kind of just gives like an uncomfortable look.
Chill.
Well,
I'm not part of a pack. Let's go ahead and head back to your vehicle. I'll have you drop me off.
okay, sounds good. And you guys start heading down the trail. I'm gonna have you roll I think, intelligence and an awareness check.
Well, it's all gonna be rage dice, so... Ooh, one of them was a 1. 2 success.
2 success, okay.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking down the trail, you do take notice specifically of her knife that she has on her. You can see just a sliver of the blade peeking out from its holster, as it definitely is a silver alloy. You also take notice of carvings on the handle. They look very old. They're probably ancestral to her people, but they look important, I would say.
I wasn't aware natives had hunters.
Well, we don't really prefer to be called hunters. I think protectors is more or less where we fall under.
So kind of more like park rangers. You guys just kind of watch and see what happens.
I mean, I guess so. A lot of tribes, my people in the area, have protected its people for a long time, whether that's hunting, whether that's natural predators, or whatever else the world brings us.
So you're aware of everything that happens after dark in Missoula?
Yes, for the most part. I'm aware of the vampires and the werewolves.
Okay.
And the occasional specters, the spirits.
Yeah, I've gotten to know quite a few of them through a friend.
Spirits?
We got one of our own that can see and communicate with the dead a lot. You just kind of get used to it.
Oh, that's, Terrance, right?
Yep. He's the Wayward House's go-to emergency call if something happens, just because I know between him and Starsha, they've pretty much seen all, did all.
Yeah.
It's usually kind of rare. We're getting them pulled into something they don't know.
It feels like it's not very often where I encounter something like you and Terrance that I'm okay with letting walk free.
We're a little against what even most in this world would consider normal. Our runes are incredibly rare, and we're essentially like blood-driven crazy berserkers, even in Garou lore. So it's a little hard to get control of, but I've been doing this for like 5 decades, so I've got a little practice.
Well, we do have some stories, I believe in the Pondere tribe, as well as the Quaalude, about people who were battling the 2 different wolves inside them, which, I mean, more or less is a metaphor of the good and the evil within each other, but...
I've heard that one a few times.
And you guys continue on your walk.
Before we leave the hospital, can I go to, like, a wing of specific people and drink their blood?
Yeah, we can say that you did that, yeah. You want to recover a hunger.
Then I'm gonna erase blood. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, do we have to roll a hunger die?
Um,
or a rouse check?
We will be doing a rouse check, yes. So, the 3 of you.
Mine's a 3.
Okay, you get hungry.
Oh no.
Damn, and I just erased one. Oh, be high. 8!
What did you get, Terrance?
Got a 3.
A 3. Okay. You probably would have eaten at least a little bit more before you left. So if you want, we can say that you're still at 4.
Okay.
Join the club.
But you guys definitely...
I got an 8, so I'm fine?
Yes.
I can erase mine and be good?
You still have 1.
Suck it.
you guys do rush over to Chuck's cabin. After the phone call that Terrance had received, you do get to witness the television newscast as you guys are there for the morning news. And Ophelia has reassured you that she would take care of the mess at the hospital for you and start post-mortem research on the feral kindred.
Good.
Niall has decided to put his feet on the ground, and he is going to stick to the shadows, see if he's heard anything about any other whereabouts of these feral kindred. So he is out on the prowl and working.
I want to go find Max.
All right. Chuck leads you down to the cellar. You can see and smell this very old, musty cellar area. The floor is crude concrete. There's still a decent amount of dirt everywhere. It's a bit musty down here. And there is a set of very large iron doors. It might have been an old vault. And you walk over and you can see just through a few of the slits within the iron rot. You see Max, who is still chained. There are scrapes and tears everywhere within this room, and he looks like he is just sitting down and resting in a more meditative state.
Can I go in?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Chuck opens the door for you.
That was really good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna just like sit next to him and hold his hand.
Oh, hi, Lilith. Good that you could make it. How's it going?
So how come they could lock you up, but when I wanted to, it was a huge deal?
I just want you to take one look around this room.
Yeah, but you could have had me. I'm pretty strong.
You wouldn't have had your security deposit.
I
For
think
the next 10 years.
I think this was probably, best for the safety of everyone, and I don't think, your roommate would have appreciated it at the very least.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but I just missed it, This is our first one apart. It's just kind of sad.
He, puts his hand on your shoulder, and you can hear the chain just and he's like, it'll be okay. It was fine, It was controlled, which is
Yeah.
the
Did
more
you turn
important thing.
the whole way?
You look, and he does not have a shirt on.
Oh.
And his pants are also, a little bit torn at the knees, but he's, still decent. Yeah, Lilith, I did.
Nice. Hey, did you know that Rude almost died and you were just trapped in here?
How do you know that?
Because we got the phone call.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah. Also, I almost died and you were trapped in here.
Are you okay? What happened?
So turns out the werepires, that's what we're calling them now,
Wait,
can turn.
it never hit you, did it?
No, but I can be dramatic.
Max doesn't know.
Max
was
doesn't
in a
know.
cellar all
you
night.
look fine.
I look completely fine, but I could have almost died. That fire could have gotten me. I could have rolled poorly. But I didn't.
The look. I'm glad that you're okay, but where's Rude?
I don't know. I came here and I immediately tried to find you. So I figured if the big macho guy was a little wounded, that maybe the smaller not so macho guy would be wounded. But he's chained up in a cellar.
He also was supposed to be down here, but I guess that just didn't happen.
So Rude was out fighting a werepire and you were in here.
What are you trying to accuse me of, Lily? He's holding up his hands. I'm in chains. I couldn't have done anything anyway.
Perfectly valid medical excuse.
No, I'm just kidding.
Chuck hands you the keys
Oh.
to unlock him.
Just go. You want me to unlock?
You're trying to
Jingle,
tease
jingle,
me.
pay attention. Jingle, jingle, up here.
No. Max and I just kid. Okay, I'll unlock Max and then I'll grab his hand and we'll walk upstairs together.
Okay,
Because
sounds
he's
good.
downstairs, right? Yeah, I'll go
Yep.
upstairs.
You guys go upstairs, and join the rest of the people, in the cabin. So, I know, this is Chuck. I know we can't, by the way, I know we, can't really go out looking for Rude. I mean, one of us can't, well, a few of us, but most of us cannot. And he's, like, looking over at, Saoirse, Brick, and Max. The only 3 people who can be in sunlight. But if anybody, like, needs to rest, I do got some blackout rooms in the back. If you need to, like, take a moment.
No, I had a snack. I'm fine.
So what the hell happened at the hospital?
So what the hell happened here?
Well,
I'm assuming similar stories, but whatever it was, gangrel or kindred, it was much more powerful than
you're telling me there's more than one of these bastards?
it was some sort of gangrel, guru mix affected
Oh, God,
by
there's more of them.
the moon, and it sure did a number on Rude, and before I knew it, Rude was beyond rage and ran off into the woods,
Jesus.
bleeding.
I got money
Well-
saying he's just chilling.
It
He wants
seems
us
like
to
we
be
have had very similar nights. Terrance looks like death warmed over. The one we found in the sewers that we were keeping in the hospital turned. Like your
Wow.
lovely guest you had here, apparently, and yeah, there was no saving him after that. He was tearing the whole place up to hell and back, and I had a rough night. I couldn't tell you what the hell happened, but
I could give you a rundown. Okay, here's what happened.
Right.
We get there, right? Crazy shit's happening. All of a sudden, I look over. Terrance, white eyes.
Right.
No idea.
He like
I-
hands back over to Terrance and back over to Lilith.
I go up, right?
Where?
Climb into the wall, the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah. Go into the room, okay? We got Irish guy with us. Not here. Disappeared in the shadows like Batman. Spooky.
What Irish guy are you talking about?
what is Faith doing in all of this?
Guys, what the fuck is his
Watching.
name?
Niall.
Niall is with me, okay? I start
Okay.
getting irritated because Terrance is wide-eyed doing his own thing, and then he walks into the room, and I'm like, fuck, they're gonna die. And then we got Faith, who's got like her little Goldie rope and is twisting up this little werepire up, and then it gets out. And then I'm like, oh god. And then I try to set it on fire. And then Niall got pissed off because it swiped at him and shot him. Dead.
Chuck,
Right.
he's a Bruja, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Bruja one of the magically inclined?
Nope. I am
Is
an
that-
enforcer, I'm strong, and I'm
There-
thick-skinned.
I would like to say there is a royal irony there.
Yep.
Chuck
He's
just
like,
knows things.
wow.
Yeah. So basically, we all have superpowers and pretty cool. And yeah. So what happened here?
They got here, they were gonna turn. Max was really feeling it, and he's like, I was honestly, I was gonna lose it a little bit, but, you know, I
Hey,
was,
but you stayed together, bud. I'm proud of you.
yeah, it's the second that door shut downstairs, all hell broke loose.
Hey, what'd you hear? And your pants are still on.
He looks down. Yeah.
Mostly.
He
He
side
did
eyes
better
you.
than me. Give the pup some regard. He did good.
Well, anyway, we got here and sounded like something was happening, and Max was like, oh yeah, the rest of the pack sounded off. Like there was danger in the area. And then we heard another sound that wasn't the pack, and it was definitely whatever werepire you're saying it was. And then it was in the trees, and Rude decided to face it.
Yeah, now where is Rude? Do you smell him?
No.
Give a good sniff.
Terrance is going to look over to Chuck. We've got a major fucking problem on our hands, though.
Major problem, I agree. I mean,
Terrance
you
is like-
saw the newscast, right? There's multiple of these things.
Terrance is rubbing their temples.
Unless your werepire and our werepire both killed a handful of people before,
No, ours was
here.
kept under lock and key.
And ours is
thankfully.
all the way out here, away from campus.
Which means whoever the hell's making these things not only has the resources to make more than one of them, but has enough resources to do it without any of the local pack noticing.
If I find out this is Lucian, I'm killing him.
Does Lucian have something to do with this?
Terrance is going to look over. Lilith, I know you got your own reasons for hating Lucian, but I don't think even he could pull off something like this.
That motherfucker.
I had a premonition that something like this was happening.
What do you mean?
You're keeping secrets?
Not necessarily.
Leave it to the seer to be vague and uninformative. The hell you got going on?
I think we should get with the local pack, even though it may not be the most palatable option, but I think that we do need to talk with them and have Rude maybe help us with that. I think that we need to get them on the same page of handling this situation. Yeah.
One stick. That's what we got. We got
She
one
got
Stick.
a stick.
We got one stick.
I got a stick of wand.
Oh, this is interesting. I knew it. Vitality. Without fire, you'll miss the flame of enthusiasm, a color of being alive, and the dynamics of desire. Let's see here. The will to live and the joy to grow beyond your limitations are the two opposite poles of the fire wand. Embrace them.
What in the live, laugh, love?
God.
Your contribution should be to
Faith
change
would have
indifference and to halt the violent powers of fire in the world. With this insight, you get a flash of emotion. Basically, an augury on the situation. The culprit or culprits behind this is fueling the fire for their game. This is not just for satisfaction, but an indulgence in desires. It feels more like a misdirection. One end, there's a fire, and on the other end, there's something deeper going on.
I think we do need to find Rude, but my thoughts on the situation is that this is a chess game, and this is just the night before the bishop.
Terrance is giving Faith the biggest eyebrow. Just 2 inches up on their forehead, comedically high. And I repeat, how vague and uninformative. Have you tried English?
It's my third language. I apologize.
Chess move, sweetie.
Yeah, confused.
Who the hell plays chess?
He is from the south. He'd be playing checkers.
I'm lost on that one. Is that like before a checkmate?
It's basically the setup before it takes it. So it's supposed to be a ploy, a misdirection, and you're not supposed to notice the bishop behind there as soon as like the queen
I'm
takes it.
processing.
Yep.
I was lost on that one
Yeah,
for a minute.
it's a
Stand
ploy.
by.
It's
I
bait.
don't care for immortal vampires. Who plays chess?
I really like chess.
I also like chess.
fucking nerds.
I'm joking. I do enjoy chess every once in a while, but it's not something I play regularly enough to know the names of plays.
I play Catan. Use those.
Nah, I'm better at
It's
mahjong.
Robert.
It's when you trade 2 sheep for a wood.
I get
You're
it now.
building a road for the longest road.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that. It's so fucked up. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Translate it into Warframe for me? Well, regardless, I think Rude will find us. I think what we need to do is convene a meeting with the heads of the local clans.
What if Rude is dead? Do we consider that?
There's no way. Have you met
Terrance
that
is
guy?
gonna walk
The
over,
lack of faith.
put his hand on this pup's shoulder. I've known Rude a hell of a lot longer than you have. Trust me. It's gonna take more than one night like that to kill him.
Well,
Okay.
That tells me you've seen me on some bad days.
Likely.
Couple benders.
Likely. Given Terrance's job in the local nightly community, yeah, I think he has seen you at your worst.
I'm gonna look over at Chuck. I know you're more integrated into this area. How alive is the pack right now?
I mean, in this area, it's not terribly alive. They mostly stick to Paddy Creek and eastern Missoula. At least their sect does. But it seems like they're fairly active, but they keep in line, you know? They're not tearing into people, so I've heard. But we don't really patrol that area. That's their territory, so whatever happens there, I'm not sure.
And you've got to realize, Faith, with the Guru, they're close-knit. If something like this was happening to the local packs, fur would be flying. Pardon the phrase. He says that towards Max.
he's not gonna.
That's a good one. I think I'd use that, actually.
Whatever's going on here, they're outsourcing. They're not going after the locals.
What do you mean, like, go after? Like,
Well,
people getting kidnapped? Or... Because
Terrance
we haven't had anybody go missing,
I have a
but...
great
well,
idea.
Max, what... The way that these creatures are made is that they are turned and fed solely on Guru blood. To be able to do that to multiple people, you'd need a fair few amount of Guru to juice
I'm just gonna see if he's smart enough.
to follow.
He is post moon.
moon.
He's smart. He's got a 2 in medicine, but his
I'm about to say, he's an EMT. I should hope he has a few brains.
He is my best friend.
okay.
Love that qualification.
So 2. He got 2 successes for
Yeah.
like this intelligence medicine. You know we do donate blood, right?
I do, and the thought had crossed my mind,
Max.
but that would require most of the werewolf donations being taken. I'll call Ophelia and see if she can have a look into some of the records there.
Well, we do most of our donations at the Red Cross, right? And it's right next door to the Armed Forces, like, recruitment center. There's a lot of Guru and Packmates that work there. They just go over and donate. So I don't know if Ophelia would know. Like, there's multiple sources of blood bags.
She can track down the paperwork trail at the very least.
I'm sure she'd be
At least
able to, yeah.
More than I can from here.
I have a question. Did the bodies that were found in the river, did we ever do autopsies on them?
I only have what the coroner's report gave us. The bodies were already burned.
So we're unsure of their heritage.
Yeah, so you are aware that Ophelia was not the coroner on it. It was the sheriff's county coroner at the sheriff's department.
Yeah, and he was like lying on the forums or something.
Yeah, and it was sent immediately to Garden City, where your friend would have taken care of its immediate cremation, because she doesn't have complete access.
Yeah. Basically, all I have is what Bianca told me. Which means there's definitely something going on in the local sheriff's office.
I have a very loose guesstimation on a situation. I don't necessarily think that these beings are only being fed Guru blood. That seemed to be a majority of the case, but I would not be surprised if they are trying to bioengineer some type of weapon where they might have a kind of survival of the fittest of their first batch. I would not be surprised if them prey upon each other and only have the last ones remaining.
And you know who this fucking sounds like?
Are you gonna say Lucian? Yeah, she's gonna say Lucian.
I am! Look at me!
A result of
Of a failed...
eugenics?
Yeah, of a failed little thing. It's me.
But he deals more with magic, right? This is
bestial.
He deals with anything that's gonna fuck somebody else up. If he wants to be empowered, that's what he's gonna do. That sounds exactly what's happening right now. You don't think that motherfucker wouldn't have a bunch of beings stuck in his basement feeding off of each other to create one successful monster?
I mean, he is kind of a dick.
Exactly.
He's kind of a sociopath.
Exactly. I think we go straight to the source and we kill him.
Lilith, you've got to realize Lucian has eyes on him all of the time.
Yeah, and so do I. I still do what I want.
Very different reasons. What this is going beyond all the rules of the masquerade, and as bold and as much of a bastard as Lucian is,
So then we
it
tattletale.
would be nearly impossible.
We do what we do. We tattletale. Start rounding up the courts. Faith, give me your phone. I'll start calling people.
You want to go to court?
It's the best I got.
I mean, most people were there last night. They
Well,
haven't
last night?
opened. Yeah, during full moons, usually the court gathers a large majority of kindred who don't want to be on the streets, just in case they
You know what's crazy?
do encounter.
Not once have I
Guru.
been invited.
Well,
That will come in time. Don't worry.
I wouldn't go. Fuck those bitches.
It can be more fun than you may think it is.
I don't think you know me.
orgies.
Now, you and I both know that hasn't happened since the 70s.
You're right. It's a little bit more prudish now.
I think we should
British.
definitely
Sadly.
inform the court, but we need more pointed evidence first.
I don't know. I think we should just call them, round them up, and then start killing people.
Listen, like I said earlier, we don't need to assemble the whole court, but we need to assemble the local heads.
Max, could you run around, start howling?
No, not just the
Everybody come out!
We need the vampire clans too.
The blood hunt that's currently out, is this potentially who he is? Where's the body of the subject?
The body of the subject is outside and has reverted to its human form.
I was gonna ask. I'm
Um,
gonna go kick it.
because
Can't go
in
outside.
in Vampire the Masquerade, supernatural beings revert to the state at which they were turned.
Interesting.
To revert the presence of the paranormal.
Lilith walks out the door, turns and
Hey!
Do you want me to bring it in? This
I
is
think-
Max.
No, leave it there for now.
No, pick it up. Kick it.
I
Go
mean,
get-
it's a human corpse.
Yeah, we should maybe not have that outside.
And it's
Go
You guys
kick
are in
it.
the middle of nowhere.
I was about to say, Terrance heavily sighs, y'all. This body's gonna have to be reported at some point. Maybe it's best that we don't have our mitts all over it when it does.
Max, go kick it.
You what? You want me to
Terrance gives Lilith a playful swat upside the head. He's not actually trying to hurt her, but he's like, come on. You know better.
I could just go look at it and see like what it's about.
See if we know who it is.
Okay.
Here, take this pad and pencil and write down descriptions.
Yeah, did we have a name for the blood hunt?
There was not a name. It was just an unknown feral kindred.
Fantastic. Max, name it.
See if it's on Missoula mugs.
Jeremy? I don't know. I'll go out. Do I need? Okay. I have a phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have.
And he's like, okay, avert your eyes or get away from the door, I guess. And he like slips out.
Ah, my skin!
You can hear from the other side of the door. Stop!
Terrance is gonna pull out their phone. So I know I have Ophelia's contact information. Do I have any other important bitches on my phone?
I'm assuming. Yeah, you'd have Saoirse.
That'd be it.
I'm assuming you would have Annabelle Dupree and Clara Lamont. at the very least, you would have those two. Clara is the Keeper of Elysium, and
Annabelle's the Princess Squeeze.
yeah,
Yeah.
Annabelle is the Harpy, the lady of the prince.
Oh, you probably have Bianca's phone too.
The lady.
Yeah, because they're like married.
I love all of these people, but I'm probably going to reach out to...
You might have Harrison's phone number too.
Who the fuck?
It is technically daytime.
Yeah.
It's not raining.
I
What are you trying to
do
think of?
have to live stream as my day job.
Say you were sick.
Do you want to just go down to the cellar? It has okay reception
is that
outside of the vault, but
I just have to get on and talk for a minute.
do you want me to join you? This is Max.
Yes! Wait, did you take pictures?
Yeah, he comes back in.
Don't
and he's
show
like,
a dead body on
Mandy.
your live stream. Jesus.
Put a
how you
shirt
get
on
canceled.
first.
you can't pull a Logan Paul.
No,
For real.
I'm sorry. Too soon.
Is it? It was so many years ago.
No, I know.
Yeah. Terrance.
But we're gonna skedaddle downstairs really quick and just go in.
Okay, he sends you and Saoirse the mugshot, or the picture of the guy, so you can look at missing persons.
Cool. I'm gonna have Saoirse work on that. I'm gonna bring Clara Lamont.
Okay. Bring, bring. We don't have Hunter here.
No.
Bring, bring.
Don't you wish your girlfriend would?
Yes, Terrance.
Clara, hell of a night.
Yes, I've heard upon the television that there were werewolf attacks.
I'm gonna guess, but I'm gonna guess you're already trying to get a meeting of the heads together.
Yes, we definitely need to meet, at the very least, with Seamus about this and see what the hell is going on.
Seamus, yes, but I think given the situation, we need to get all the heads in.
All of the elders. What is...
We can't keep people in the dark about this anymore, Clara.
What is
whoever's
going
doing-
on? Further from the feral kindred we have at the hospital?
Faith's been having some visions. I don't like what's going on here. Whatever's happening, they're targeting all of us, Guru and kindred alike.
It makes my skin crawl. I don't want to think about it, but... You've heard of Gehenna, right?
Have I?
Yes. It's also in the definitions.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna say no.
What Gehenna?
What page of our reference book would that be?
This is going to be the second page on the very bottom of the lexicon. The prophesized vampire apocalypse, when the antediluvians will raise from their slumber and devour lesser vampires.
It's called
Lesser.
There we are.
Sounds
Gehenna.
Of course I've heard of Gehenna, but if it's any consolation, I don't think this is how they would be starting that. This feels more targeted.
I mean, I hope you're right, but whenever things like this happen, I always worry somebody is trying. Well, Anarchs and Sabbat alike are trying to make a pull for something. I can speak to Moira at Garnet Ghost Town. She is the leader of the Anarchs out there, and we are on cordial terms, even though I don't agree with her.
Does Terrance have much interaction with the Anarchs? Being the nurse of the night?
Maybe not super regularly,
They've been out there for a job or two, but
probably, or they'll come in, or an Anarch will come into town to see you specifically.
I
So
know
it might
it's-
have been a while since you've.
I know
met
it's
with
not
them.
ideal, but this doesn't seem like their actions either. And they're as much affected by this as the rest of us.
Okay, well, use your best judgment, and I will gather the elders tonight.
We'll be in town. Just warn them. I think we're gonna try and get the Guru packs in too. The leaders, at least.
Ugh. Okay.
I know. I know there's a lot of bad blood gods. But right now, this is the time to step above all those petty conflicts, because whatever's happening coming for us all, not just one or the other.
Okay. I agree. I will make sure that it's done.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more information when we make it in.
Sounds good. And she hangs up.
Yep.
Welcome to this episode's intermission. Take a moment to drink some water, go grab some food, and come back. Or you can just listen right through. This intermission is dedicated to advertising our collaborations and opportunities for our listeners. It should only take about 2 minutes, so feel free to skip, and we'll see you on the other side.
Hello, listener. Did you know DICEBERG Ahead has a merch shop? Acquire some sweet nerd shit to represent your favorite TTRPG podcast. We have a hoodie, beanie, a cap, and stickers, with more to come. Follow the link in our show notes below and order today. Or else.
Here at DICEBERG Ahead, we are proud DICE affiliates with our friends at Die Hard Dice. Distributed in over 100 local game stores, Die Hard Dice has something for everyone. From unique polymer and metal dice to dice trays and accessories. Within their care package that they sent us, I received the set Spring Court for my character Amori on Emergence, a sparkly green set with a swirl of pink. Head over to dieharddice.com and get 10% off your order using code DBA10.
Any luck, Saoirse, on any of the missing lists?
It looks like he went missing about a few weeks ago from Anaconda.
Did we ever do this for our dude back at the hospital?
No. He was not super recognizable at the time. I doubt he is much now,
No,
considering
I doubt
his
it.
state. But Saoirse does say, it actually does look like there's a handful of missing men from around Anaconda and Georgetown Lake.
Do they have any similar backgrounds in life?
A lot of them do. It seems like they were all blue-collar workers, between 25 and 30-ish. I mean, there's a few outliers in there, but they all went missing between 2 weeks and 2 months ago.
So, Terrance wants to have someone look into the companies they were working for and see if they have a parent company.
Mm-hmm. You don't know anybody, but Faith might know somebody.
Faith, do you know anybody who might be able to look into the companies that these men were from? See if they all have a connection higher up along the chain?
I can text them.
You know, in the Malkavian web, there is a lawyer who specifically is a Malkavian. She doesn't interact directly with the court, but she has represented members before in human court to assist in keeping the masquerade a secret.
All right, let's start there. God, Terrance is gonna sit down and just like rub his head. I don't know what we did last night, but I ain't felt right since.
Do you need to sit down?
I don't know what I need. I ate before we left, but I'm still starving. You don't have a deer in the shed, do you, Chuck?
Well, I might have one down in the cellar, but it's all cured and dried meat.
Shit. Wait. Why are you curing and drying meat?
I can have a hobby.
Goes great on the market days.
I was about to say, Terrance just kind of raises his eyebrow. I didn't think you could eat mortal food anymore.
I mean, I'm not that old. And, you know, meat's not that far off.
Huh.
Faith will send a text to her.
Alright, I got a name for you. It's gonna be Amelia Valoran.
Ooh, sounds spicy.
I googled badass names. After a few hours, Rude, you and Adrian end up back at Chuck's cabin
Oh, fantastic.
for a long walk and not terribly long drive. You get back to the doors. You see a dead body in the front that has reverted back into its human form.
Oh, that's what he looked like. And just because I'm gonna give him a swift kick in the ribs.
What is that the thing?
that was the thing. Frankly, chewed the shit out of my arm.
Yeah, you look terrible.
Usually I heal really good, but he hit me with something. I guess these guys secrete venom, which I know some vampires can, but honestly it kind of reminded me of just a really bad trip. I haven't tripped that hard in decades.
Unfortunate.
It was, yeah, probably why I woke up naked next to a hot spring I didn't know. Does things to you.
Can we hear this from inside?
Oh, you can hear chatter. Yep.
Terrance, is it, if I open the door, is it like sunbeams on me?
If you're in the direct
Flashbang.
sunlight, but I'm assuming you can open the door and step out of the way a fair bit. You can feel the heat for sure, but
Thought I heard something. Get in here, you two.
Yeah, I smell bacon cooking. I better get inside.
You two.
me.
Yeah, it's kind of late. Sorry, girly. Hey guys, this is Adrienne. She's new at the warehouse. Also, she knows what we are.
Hi.
Can we discern what she is by looking at her?
Yeah.
Discern.
A supernatural fangirl. Yes.
No, but I love it. Sorry.
Oh no, wait a minute. Rue promised Chuck something.
Do you not use
He's
that
gonna
word
walk up to
normally?
Chuck and give him a kiss on the forehead. Because
Wha-
that bastard saved his life.
What was that for?
You finally learning how to learn a shotgun.
Does not
Thank
know how
God.
to shoot a shotgun.
No,
And
you didn't. Not
he-
that first time.
He does hug you a little bit hard. Probably too hard on your left arm. And he's like, I'm glad that you're okay, though.
Mostly, kind of. Speaking of, anybody got a first aid kit?
Once they're both in,
I can help you.
Terrance is gonna close the door. Yeah, we came with the van, so we're equipped, but I don't know how much we can do for you. Those things kick like a fucking truck. Terrance rubs their neck one more time.
Oh, you're looking like how I feel. Want to check out my arm?
I about to say, actually, they don't. Terrance didn't actually get hit.
You just
They
are
just
like
got
physically, like
starving.
mentally, yeah. You're feeling some type of way. Saoirse does like start taking out her first aid kit, sanitizing and like patching up your wound.
Does that heal any of the blocks?
She is going to heal an aggravated from you, and the rest is more than likely going to have to be healed with time.
Terrance is gonna look at Adrian. Believe it or not, you might just be exactly what we need right now.
What do you mean? Are you talking about that thing outside?
That and then some. Terrance is gonna sit down. How much do you know about what's going on as of late?
Like whatever that was? Nothing.
Alright, let's catch you up to speed.
Terrance, as you sit down, you can see Camille. She is right behind
I
Adrian.
knew it.
They look very similar.
I knew it.
Go to the table.
They are not the same person, but more than
Definitely
likely related.
somewhere.
I knew that as soon
Oh,
as...
the ghost!
Yes,
the ghost.
As
The
soon as you
ghost.
started explaining this woman, I was like,
Oh, there's so many.
Mama.
But you can tell that she is just hanging out beside her, with her.
But there's a little something.
Yeah, you look at Adrian, and then you look just past her, and Camille is there, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, there is an identifying factor, like something clicks and fits.
You do the grandpa squint thing.
So Terrance is gonna start explaining. So, basically, what happened? Do you remember that string of attacks that was happening? What was this, like 2 weeks ago now with the first feral? Or
Yeah.
a week ago?
How
Week.
A week ago.
A week ago. That was the first that the court heard of the feral kindred. At the time, we thought it was just a starved newbie. Then we found him. And
Yeah, I
whatever's
haven't been protecting much in the last few weeks.
regardless, I still want to catch you up on this. Somebody's been taking freshly turned vampires and feeding them on only Garou blood.
Doesn't that kill you?
It should. But if they're only fed on that, apparently they can survive. from the moment they're turned. So whoever's doing this has access to quite a bit of the Guru.
That's
Blood.
unnatural.
Incredibly. And whoever does this has enough resources to make multiple of them, and whatever they are, they can turn. Theoretically, we'd be able to turn them back, but we don't have enough time to do it before their moon strikes. And when that happens, as you saw last night, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, I don't know the full extent. I was kind of following Rude all night.
Not to be pointed, but she is a hunter. We need to be careful how much...
Trust me, if you were a problem, I would have killed you already.
Terrance is going to look towards Faith. Faith, yes, she's a hunter, but you got to remember, we were all human once. Whatever's doing this is going after the whole masquerade. Not even hunters want that let out.
Max and I are gonna come upstairs.
Okay. Are you still on stage?
Paychecks have been made, bitches.
Oh, hey, Max. How
She
you
just-
holding?
Looks over towards you.
Holy
guys.
shit! You're not dead!
No, I'm very much alive and hurting.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. Can I touch your arm?
As it's being patched up, it is like torn to shreds.
That's-
Very little use is coming out of it.
See now, this is why we locked you up, Max.
This
This is what I was trying to tell you. Like, it's not all sunshine's rainbows, claws and
No.
teeth.
I just wanted to see if you got Twilight big or not.
I'm a little insulted. God, I feel old.
What
Anyway.
does she mean by Twilight big?
Oh, don't ask. Don't ask.
Okay.
all of us need to be on the same page right now. Whether it is kindred, Gru, hunter, witch, whatever's doing this is threatening all of us.
I agree, but that's not our call to make. We have to ask the court first.
Who is that?
I'm Adrian. Head and ground.
Oh, right. You don't
She's a part
know
of my
what
wayward home.
this is yet.
So apparently, from my experience, there are two kinds of hunters that the humans can take the path of. One is not so great hunters. We grew up like the boogeyman.
Okay, yeah, checks out.
There's a difference.
Hey, can I ask you an inappropriate question?
Depending
It-
on my patience.
Ah, nice. Okay. If you kill me, we'll have problems.
Look out. This one likes to test patience.
Has anybody in your family ever died?
Oh, you mean
Like a mom? Did your mom die?
Okay, hang on.
Lilith.
I don't really have to answer that.
No,
do
it's
I?
okay. They're standing.
Lilith. Oh, my
What do you
Lord.
mean, standing behind
Her
me?
and Terrance have the ability to see the dead.
Yeah, I was wondering why
And
she's falling as
we're
a man.
still trying to
Yeah.
get her up to
My mom
date
is
on her manners.
very much alive, but she's not in the picture.
Well, she might be.
You're
Lilith.
trying to insinuate my mom is dead and following me around.
It's not Lilith. It's not. But someone in your family, I don't know how far back she's from, is keeping an eye on you.
This is me. I'm just.
Who?
I'm staring.
Does the name Camille ring a bell?
You can tell her face is like visibly flushed. She crosses her arm and gets a little defensive.
Terrance is gonna just flint back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any bad memories.
Well, she's not dead. She's...
In a coma.
Yeah, that's my sister.
I like to imagine that Lilith really did make that noise.
I was happy in the back.
That's what I was
yeah.
trying to do. I was like, because you didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were watching me, but I was like this.
I was watching it.
She's
She's at St. Pat's.
Yeah, I know.
He
Her
works over
body is, her spirit is walking out a bit.
She's here. Okay, quit that.
there. Could you say that less creepy?
Lilith.
God damn, who raised you?
Lilith, we went over this. You can't just tell people
Is
about
she
dead
new?
people.
She
Incredibly.
is. She's like maybe, what, a month? 2 months?
guys act like
She's
that.
brand new. Brand new. She don't know nothing. We're trying to teach her.
Lilith, there's etiquette when it comes to the
I
dead.
would like to know.
You don't just tell people your dead sister's following you.
She's not dead. She's in a coma.
She's in a coma, but you can't just tell people they have ghosts.
I didn't say she was dead. You did.
You insinuated it was my dead mom,
Oh, my lord.
first of all.
It's the only thing I could think of. I didn't know you had a sister.
Regardless.
Well, we just met, so.
Guys, I like her.
You're,
Did I mention this group was a little special? So sorry.
It's fine.
regardless, your sister's been helping us out a little bit here and there, and evidently is also keeping an eye on you.
Oh,
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
that's a good sign.
Cooler than you.
But again, it only strengthens my resolve, Faith, that we can't keep doors closed with what's going on. I think that's what whoever's doing this wants us to do.
I agree, but we still need to ask the court. Giving hunters any information, regardless of where they are, is up to the court.
Faith's a rule follower. I'm not.
Is that genuinely a rule of the court? Is that a...
That is, especially in the inner circle, more of a custom to keep them in the loop. Whatever happens within their domain, and technically the court, it's the whole domain. It's everybody together. So Faith is doing her best to follow her protocols for being in the inner circle.
Oh, well, does this mean we gotta call?
Oh, I bet you Faith already did that, didn't you, bud?
yeah.
Has sent text messages, emails, meeting invites.
I
I'm
meant to tell
sensing a
you,
lot of
Rude.
tension between a few people here.
Oh, there's no tension. It's just Faith. Can I ask you a personal question?
Terrance
Number
is
2?
genuinely going
Are
to
you-
like snicker at that one. There's like a breath. They can't help it. There's like a release of breath, and then they like catch themselves.
It's okay to laugh. Has anybody ever told you to kill a man by the name Lucian?
Lilith,
Hey,
that's
shut
not
up.
how this works.
I do know of Lucian.
But has anybody been like,
That's great. Love that.
My father wasn't very fond of him.
okay. Well, if the point ever comes around where you just want to him,
Again,
call me, and I slide a piece of paper towards you.
I apologize.
She like picks it up off of like the coffee table and
It's just a torn piece of napkin with like a
She's
scroll.
new.
okay, is this your Twitch handle?
Yes.
Okay. And she just closes the paper and
Anyways,
puts
yeah,
it in her pocket.
Rude. You're gonna need to call the PAX.
Do it.
I mean, I don't feel like I need to be involved in the whole meeting of
I
this,
don't
but
want you to come to the meeting. Trust me, we're gonna have enough handling heads and alphas together.
Yeah, you
But,
should probably go find Lucian.
Terrance is gonna whip out their flip phone, like open a new contacts. I know it's not orthodox for you to keep in touch, but this involves all of us.
She like rolls her eyes and she holds out her hand.
Is she rolling eyes at my flip phone?
Probably, yeah.
Ugh.
She's like, "Ugh."
Nobody has that.
And she puts her phone number in and just saves it as head in the ground.
Hang on. He's gonna
Terrance is
very
gonna
carefully open the door, go outside, and look for his phone.
I'm about to say, Terrance is gonna shoot her a text,
Clothes.
just giving his name.
I'm
Yeah.
just going. Let me
With
let me
all
do
that's
it.
going on,
Click.
I'm
Can you
worried
hear
that
it?
something's gonna target you as much as it's targeting us. If you need help regarding this bullshit,
I mean,
reach out.
I didn't want to say it, but I feared that we've already been targeted. I mean, I'm a protector. Anybody who knows of me and my family, or the hunters in Missoula.
Wait, is that what happened to... But all her medical records said it was natural causes.
It was a car accident. My dad passed away in that car accident.
Was it? I was about to say, I
But
remembered.
I suspect
that,
it
but-
wasn't really a car accident. They were driving on the highway away from a job that they had just finished, and they took the car away way too quick.
Wait. Away from
so
a
you
job. Where was the job at?
They were meeting with Seamus.
So we don't trust. ghost?
Seamus.
Alpha. Alpha. He's the current Alpha.
McBride.
Who is located where?
Patty Canyon.
Sorry, I'm trying to make a mental map of like where the disappearances were happening, where they were coming from, where.
No, I need like a giant map that I should.
I will say we need a little board with red dots and string.
My father and Seamus have worked on a handful of jobs together to keep Guru in line, to keep kindred out of territories. My family historically has had a soft spot for Guru, but he started to doubt his other hunters that he has known for a long time, and I fear he found out something that he wasn't supposed to.
Do you remember what he found out? Did he tell you?
He didn't tell me.
Oh. Did your dad ever keep like a journal? Or like did he ever like
God,
have-
what
He
is
is
this?
not John
Grim?
Winchester.
Supernatural.
It's a tradition.
This. I have an idea. I don't know if you're gonna like it.
What?
I think we need to know what your dad found out. And,
Okay.
He didn't carry around journals. How are we gonna?
We kind of have ways of contacting him.
I was forewarned this, yes.
See, we had a good conversation. I gave her some warnings.
Dude, I have my book.
If it was a stranger, I would not hesitate, but it's your dad. Do you consent?
Sure. If this is going to get you guys in the first step closer, then yes, I will help as much as I can.
Terrance is gonna genuinely just like, thank you. I know it's not an easy thing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
My book, I can do guided memory too. Oh, but it's with another vampire. Damn. Never mind.
We're not turning her.
So Rude's coming back into the cabin. He found his phone.
Mm-hmm. And your torn pair of pants.
Yeah. These were nice jeans too.
You fought this thing. Did you have any insights while fighting it?
Don't get bitten by it. It'll make you trip harder than the height of a 70s concert. Hits like a tank. Barely took any effect from my melee attacks, but when Chuck shot it with the shotgun, the silver did work.
Wait, you said when it bit you, it was like...
Yeah.
That means these things get different strengths when they turn.
They also don't have a silver immunity, which is what me and Max have, compared to most Guru. It's something only full mooners can do. Don't know why.
It's something.
Yeah.
Regardless,
I also alerted the packs. Again, can't get a hold of Mr. Chucklenuts, so I called all the women to nag him to get him to come, including his mother.
Oh.
So, they will be there.
Where is there? Where are we going?
Where is your father buried?
Oh, no.
We cremated him.
Why the hell are you asking?
Where'd you dump him?
Where would they have dumped him?
Did they dump him? Is he just in a cigar box in the trunk?
He probably would have been sent to family members up north to the reservation.
Oh, that's gonna...
More than likely.
Well,
that'll make that a little
I mean, I
bit
do
more
have
difficult.
things of his belongings. Like, Rude is wearing his clothes. But I do have this, and she pulls out the knife. Silver bladed, and it has engravings along the hilt. It looks like it was made out of like an antler, but it has like etchings of glyphs in it. This was his.
His weapon's good. Out of character, would it work? Would it help?
Probably. I would assume so. It would help identify the person.
Oh, speaking of, I'm back at the cabin. I got a duffel bag. I'm gonna go change clothes.
I would say, would it be any more helpful than his clothes?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want to take the special knife from her, but if it's gonna help, it's gonna help. Do you mind if we borrow this for a night or two?
A night or two. Well, one, you can't hold it. I'm sorry, but it's warded.
I can't, but could Saoirse hold it?
Technically, yes. Saoirse can hold it, but it's warded against kindred and lupine. So
Yeah.
any
I'm out.
act to try and grab it, it could cause harm.
Damn.
Let's not do that. I can't, but Saoirse should be able to.
And it is my weapon, so where it goes, I go. I'm not going to leave myself undefended, especially now.
Well, he's just gonna look. I didn't realize it was your only one.
Well, I do have a pistol on me, but it's not the same as...
Not tonight, but tomorrow night. Could you meet up? And they're just gonna like, what's a good location for a seance?
What about the library?
No.
No.
Fair. It's already been scarred.
There are a handful of graveyards throughout Missoula if you wanted to pick, like...
We could go to the fort.
I'm just
St.
trying to think of like
Mary's.
where.
The fort also is basically a graveyard.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have the
That's a
thing
good
that
one.
lets me see where the veils are thinnest. Where's a good veil thinning place to enact necromantic rituals?
Ooh. I mean, the fort is definitely a thin spot in Missoula itself.
Do you think you could meet me at the fort?
Yeah, that's something I can do.
I think that'll be the easiest place to try and get a hold of him and see if he found anything out.
Okay. That sounds good. Y'all keep your noses clean then. And she...
I was about to say, you know better than we do if we're doing that.
Tell me about it. She lives at the house.
It's kind of related but unrelated. She starts to walk out.
That's fine. That's reasonable. That's valid.
Bye.
She just gives a slight wave and then continues, and you can
Ooh.
hear her car.
He'll run out real quick before she like starts the engine and be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, just a quick thing. If you are gonna stop by the house, just check it and see how everybody's doing." I know, Tate.
yeah, I
that
can
boy's
do
gonna be
that.
running off like 3 monsters before an hour, so make
Yeah.
sure he's not dead in a corner.
Oh, I hope you don't mind, but I also kind of warded the room I was staying in, so you might not want to, like, directly crush the threshold until I scratch out some of those.
No, that's fine. Also, are you sure you don't want his clothes back?
It's fine, really. I mean, I'm not going to be able to use them, so...
Okay. So, meet you back at the house. Just check in on everyone. It's up to you if you really want to stay there. I assume you've actually got a house or a place somewhere, but...
I mean, I do, but there seems a bit safer for me right now.
True. If you need, and he'll like flash like a recap of his phone. He's like, "This is the code to get in. Unlocks all the security in case something happens. You can turn it all on. I know how to disarm it."
Thanks. And I'm pretty sure you have my contact information on the sign-up sheet, so you know where to find me. And she starts the car.
I imagine that Faith is having kittens that we're just so blasé with talking to a hunter.
Yeah, Faith is very upset.
I think it's hilarious though, because like Rude and Terrance has probably dealt with tons of hunters traveling as much as they have
In the past,
so they know the whole spectrum of it.
Dang, this is
It's
my
very-
first time.
I would say, and you're a newbie. You're the most reasonable response to what's going on. There's just so many
true.
unique situations here
Yeah.
that we're like,
This is just another dude. It's another guy.
I just expect Faith's like text message to be like, and now they're fucking talking to the hunter. What the
Like leaning out the window watching everything.
Clara Lamont's like rolling on the floor, LMAO.
And she's like, she goes, and fucking Lilith don't shut the fuck up. Oh my, and I'm like,
Admittedly, Faith probably wouldn't care what you did because you wouldn't know.
no, at this point, she can't care.
Faith, you get a phone call.
Who is it?
It is from Amelia.
womp, womp,
Valorant.
womp, womp, womp.
I'll answer. Hello?
Hi, is this Faith?
It is.
It's Amelia. I just wanted to follow up on that email that you sent me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing a little bit of research. These are missing people that you're looking into, correct?
Yes.
It seems like they're not super interconnected in terms of employment, but they have hopped from job to job. So it does appear more like that they haven't been able to keep a steady job, as well as maybe would not have been super missed. None of them were married. None of them had kids. But they all disappeared within the same area around Anaconda.
Are a lot of them from the area, or?
Some of them are, but most of them it looks like they were just living there for a while or in between work.
Interesting.
But the companies, they're not interconnected.
I guess my question is, are there any like next of kin issues? Like, are there any big families, or are they all deranged? Estranged from their family.
The other one. The other one.
It seems
Yes, all their last
like
names were Adams.
it seems like they were fairly estranged from their families. Their work was actually the ones primarily that put in missing persons reports when they wouldn't show up and they couldn't get a hold of them. Few of them had been missing for a while, and their apartment complex were the ones that put in the missing persons report.
Do you have a number on the count?
On the what?
How many people?
It appears that within the last few months, which I don't understand why they wouldn't be reporting on something like this, there would be about 10 individuals.
Oh, no.
Which means there's potentially 10.
Oh, no.
Fuckers.
Can you look at potentially putting in an audit request?
I can sure as hell do that. You want me to file it to the county in Anaconda?
We need one there, and we also need one in Missoula County.
Oh, what's happening here? Is it about the women?
Yes.
Yeah, I can put in an audit from an anonymous
Perfect.
civilian.
And then if you'll just let me know when you get information.
Yeah,
When you get results.
that
Guys,
sounds
We
good.
should be on Reddit right now.
What do you mean?
Just be like, hey, has anybody noticed people gone missing?
Terrance is gonna
R/ Missoula.
Terrance is gonna lean over to Saoirse. Which one was Reddit again?
It's like an online it's like a billboard that people can
So-
put pages
wait.
on.
So it was like
A forum online.
MySpace?
No.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not that old. Reddit's kind of like someone's murder board.
Murder?
They put in posts that you can respond to, but it's not like it's hard to explain.
It's usually where people go to roast or have like big conspiracies that would make them sound deranged in public.
Yeah, I have my own little hashtag on there.
Deranged conspiracies might be helpful.
That's what I thought. So one time.
Well,
R/ Missoula.
Hey, has anybody noticed like people going missing?
before you make that post, Saoirse, you want to help her word it in such a way that doesn't give away the whole game?
She gives a glance over to Lilith.
F-26 vampire.
No. let me come over there. And she walks over and she's like, "We definitely need to remove that word.
Which one? F? They don't need to know I'm female?
The vampire."
Oh, got it.
But then, yeah, that's all I'll ask from Amelia.
Okay. She will get back to you.
How much time do we have to kill until nighttime?
A few hours. So I'm gonna say that you probably guys wind down.
I'll
take
say
a-
before
take
we
a
do,
break,
Terrance has
but-
one last question.
Yes.
Faith, is this the only court you've been a part of since you've turned?
No.
But I'm guessing you don't get out much. You find a court and stick to it?
No. I used to travel quite often. This is the longest I've stayed in one place.
Surprising you were so weirded out then.
Look at her. That's a rule follower if I've ever seen one. You at least have like a little like straggly lens. That is a stick.
There are avenues that should be explored and communicated through, but
Terrance was
also...
so gonna text Rude. I mean, she's not a stick, but I know where she keeps one.
Oh, Lord. But it's also... The lamb bears teeth when you don't think it will.
And again.
I'm guessing your family grew up like strictly Roman Catholic, and I'm talking like old world.
Faith is going to frown very hard at that and then leave the room.
Well, that wasn't a denial.
I was about to say, Terrance is gonna lean over. I think you got it dead on the money.
She sounds like the moms who'd be out there protesting outside the concerts because, you know, rock music's satanic. God forbid I kiss a man. I'm gonna burn in hell.
Yeah. Look at
God,
her.
I wasn't
Can't
gonna
even
say
wear
it, but you're
pants.
not wrong.
And it's usually not even the moms. They only started doing it because of their
Which
grandmas.
makes me wonder this. What skeletons does she have in her closet?
Yeah,
I don't care.
exactly.
I
guys.
think
You say that, and Terrance is gonna like immediately look over to Lilith.
She don't wear pants, only skirts.
I think that's where we're gonna leave
She has
this
a fashion
episode
sense,
off.
God forbid.
for the week. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching.
Bye.
We will see you next time.
Thanks for listening. Background music for this episode is provided by mynoise.net and Tabletop Audio. For more Diceberg Ahead content, follow us on our socials and Patreon, or visit us on our website at dicebergahead.com.